The National Treasury faces an uphill task in bridging the 2021-2022 financial year budget deficit. Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani unveiled a 3.02 trillion shilling budget for the next financial year, promising to collect more taxes despite shrinking revenues. Dennis Otieno breaks down the numbers.
When the National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani presented the budget in June last year, he set the deficit at 7.5% of the gross domestic product. But with the draft 2021 budget policy statement, the fiscal deficit will rise by 7.8% to hit 1 trillion shillings in the next financial year.
That on one hand, we are hearing the Treasury in the same document announcing that the public expenditure will be on a gradual decline. Yet, we are expecting a supplementary budget which is expansionary in nature. So that is quite contradictory.
The government plans to spend 1.97 trillion shillings in recurrent expenditure, this representing a 15.8% rise compared to the previous period. The deficit will be final, led by debt, putting more pressure on already burdened citizens.
Looking at the public debt and the trajectory, we are seeing that the net public debt accumulation in the current financial year, that is ending 30th of June, is 1 trillion. And the next financial year is another 940 billion. So we are saying that by the end of next June, public debt will be closer to the 9 trillion shillings public debt limit. That is a worrisome trend.
KRA now banking on reversal of tax reliefs and other new taxes to improve on revenue performance. The debt repayment holiday by creditors from Paris Club and China in particular will also see the country channel the much-needed funds to combat the impact of COVID-19 on the economy. The budget policy statement that calls for public input in the planned spending is heavy on the economic recovery, with a particular focus on health and roads that Yatani plans to allocate 119 billion shillings and 200 billion shillings respectively, as well as more funds to hire more teachers in the education sector. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.